Do you know who the alien was that Homer saw? Abe came out of the bushes. That's not the alien Homer saw. The police ignored what Homer said. They put a lie detector in his head. He's been through rounds and rounds of tests. He saw aliens he'd never seen before. The investigators saw Homer's crazy face. They didn't believe Homer anymore, because Homer had been drinking the day he saw the aliens. He saw a horrible sight. He was so scared, he ran away and fell. He looked up and saw the aliens. Marge didn't believe Homer. She even ignored him and played with Dog. His coworkers didn't believe him either. Only Bart believed him. They were watching the place where the aliens were. When the aliens showed up, it saw Homer's strange reaction and ran away. Bart left the evidence behind. They were very happy. The news picked up the story. Everyone came to the woods and waited. The alien showed up right on time. People grabbed their weapons and tried to kill it, but it wasn't an alien. It was Burns. He had a medical condition that required treatment. Under the doctor's control, he was given various medications. He became what he is now. The green light on his body is the effect of nuclear radiation. Even if he was Burns, people would still beat him up. Do you know how Bart took care of Maggie? He would lift Maggie with a pacifier. He'd turn the pacifier into a triangle so Maggie could swing on the swings. Took Maggie to the amusement park dressed as a grown-up. He'd pull Maggie on the roller coasters. When Maggie's toys were stolen, Bart would take it back, so he'd get beat up. Homer would also beat up people who beat up Bart. Homer is beaten by a kangaroo and robbed of his toy. Bart would hook Maggie, dressed as an angel, with a fishing pole. To play tricks on the Flanders kids, he gave the fake Maggie to a stranger. The stranger broke the fake Maggie. He gave Maggie a haircut just like his own. He got a compliment from Maggie. Maggie pretends she can't reach her bottle. Homer helped Maggie with the bottle, but couldn't reach it. He fell into the fire as he was pulling up the bottle. The fire set his hair on fire. Homer chokes Maggie. Bart comes in and stops it. Homer immediately grabbed him by the neck. Bart restored Maggie's hair to its original state. Homer turns Bart's hair into Maggie's. Bart changed his hair into Bob's style. It all started when Bart played a trick on Ralphie with a tissue box. Ralphie figured it out. Ralphie smashed his head through the wall. He dug his head into the wall and bit down on the telecommunication. Bart, who can't play a trick on anyone, get rid of all the props. To cheer Bart up, Homer left Maggie in Bart's care. Do you know why Homer loves hot dog burgers? When he was a kid, his parents were always fighting. Sad Homer was taken to a hot dog stand by Abe. The owner gave him a free hot dog burger. After that, he ate them for birthdays and football games. He even added a hot dog burger to his IV bottle. He came to the hot dog stand and ate the hot dog burger that the owner held in his hand. The owner forgot about him. He pushed the hot dog burger away sadly. The next minute he's eating it. When Homer was scolded by Burns, he would go to the stand and eat a hot dog burger. He's got cardiovascular disease, so he immediately came to the stand and ate the hot dog burger. Homer sees the lost Lisa and takes her to the stall, only to find that the hot dog stand was closed. Krusty brings in a lot of people in his cart and decides to buy the stand. Homer chained the food truck to the cart and pulled it away. The sheriff catches up with Homer. Lisa uses the sheriff's microphone to speak, triggering the cartoonist's childhood memories. They decided to help Homer. When Homer's car ran out of gas, they pulled the booth up the hill, and when they finally made it up the hill, they realized there was a higher hill. At the top, the police were waiting for them. Homer pushed the stall and slid down the hill. The stall went out of control and ran off the bridge. The owner arrived in time to save Homer. The stall sank into the sea and exploded.